Will you put your hand together for our performer tonight, Totoski, Raoul, Charlie, Sherry, Madame Zola, Lucille, Jean the Blues, the Diggling Sisters, Krokowski, and the special guest of our show tonight, Freddie and Ginger. And before we go, Cirque du Flea, the next generation. They are only a few days old, but will be in training in a few weeks. Welcome back. You know, after every show, people ask me the same three questions. Where do the flea come from? How do you train those flea? How do you feed those flea? So let me see if I can answer those three questions for you. So let's start with question number one. Where do the flea come from? Well, they come from all over the world. And there's many different species of flea. But the only one who can be trained, like the one you saw tonight, they are the human flea. The cat flea, dog flea, horse flea, etc., they cannot be trained. Many flea trainers have tried, not one ever succeed once. Now my flea, actually they were passed down to me through my family. My father trained flea, my grandfather trained flea, and my great-great-grandfather, well, he was just infested with flea. And that is how the Cros family flea circus first started. Now, question number two. How do you train the flea? Well, we'll do it in two stages. The first stage is the easiest one. First, we have to teach the flea not to jump. And to do that, we use a tube, put the flea inside of the tube, put the cap on, and of course the flea start to jump and bang their head on the top. And after a while, they realize they cannot jump for too long. Now, as a matter of fact, I got a flea inside of this tube. You can see it in the she's been there for about 2 hours. And look at her. She's not jumping at all anymore. Now, even if I put the tube horizontally like that, now you can see she's not jumping. She's just moving around the tube. And that's the easiest part. The second stage is the most difficult one. First, we have to build a harness, which is a very, very thin silver wire, thinner than a human hair. Tie the knot, slide the knot on the upper body of the flea, and tie it. Not too tight, not too loose. Too tight, you cut the flea in half. Too loose, she escapes. But once you have done that, you take the flea in a stage area and move them around over and over till they learn the movement that you want them to make. Now, let me show you some picture of the flea that you saw tonight when they were on training. Now, this is Lucille. Now, you can see the harness right on the upper body. And the next one is Krokowski, the flea cannonball. Now, you can even see the harness even much better right here. And this is Charlie. Now, look at the harness very, very clearly. You can see it. And the last one is Totoski, our strongest flea. Now you can see, as soon as we put the harness on him, he started to pull and pull. He was really, really, really strong. So then we realized he was the strongest flea we ever had. Now, he's a little bit of a bully though, but we keep a close eye on him. And later on, we can take off the harness and they can perform the tricks that you saw tonight. And this is the way we train our flea. Question number 3. How do you feed the flea? Well, as you know, all the flea live on blood. Our flea are human flea. Of course, we feed them with human blood. And they are all hand-fed. So let me show you how we do it. We got the flea right here. And I got some blood right here. Let me put some, just a little bit right here. Now look, Think she's hungry? Yes, look at her. How hungry she is. Look at her. Fantastic. Yeah, she wants some more. Yes, very good. Wow. So now you know how we feed our flea, and that takes care of the last question. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you, and good night. Before I go, let me show you a new flea in training. He smokes a cigarette and blows smoke ring. His name is Tom. Here is Mr. T. Now I got a cigarette right here. Now watch, he's going to grab the cigarette Now I'm going to put him on the table right here, and I'm going to light the cigarette. Now watch the smoke ring. He's starting to smoke right now. Here's a perfect one right here. Look at him. It was just incredible. That was a perfect ring right there. Another one. Look at that. You seem like you enjoy it. You don't want to stop. They are getting better and better. Look at him. I'll tell you one thing, he's ready for the new show. Now watch, I'm going to take the flea back to the stage. Now watch the end of the cigarette. The flea is right on it. Now it's going to jump. Watch the flea. Here is Mr. T.